Hey guys, as someone who frequently watches YouTube videos of vinyl collections, I figured I'd jump on board and make one of my own. Here goes. First up, Kansas, Point of No Return, one of my favorite bands, huge influence, highly underrated I feel in the prog community. Kansas, Left Overture, my favorite record by them, amazing. Kansas Debut, one of my favorite debut albums for any band. Journey of Moribund's super awesome, super great band. Next up, Styx, Equinox. I actually never listened to this album ever. I don't know what any of the songs sound like, but I'm sure they're good. Next up, Chick Corea, Return to Forever. My vinyl's actually falling apart down here, so that's not good. He's amazing. Love Chick Corea. Great guy. Great keyboardist. Influence. Next up, Mike Oldfield, Amadon. First heard Mike Oldfield through Tubular Bells, and ever since I've been hooked. He writes really good music to just chill out to. Another Mike Oldfield, Hurst Ridge. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm not really sure. Awesome. And of course, Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield. Awesome. Was in The Exorcist. Great stuff. Alright. Metallica, of course. Master of Puppets. First heard these guys when I was like 12. Hooked ever since. Big influence. James Hetfield's one of my favorite rhythm players. Guy's a monster. And Justice for All. Actually a gift from my girlfriend. Probably my favorite Metallica album. They really went prog heavy on this one with the 10-minute songs. Wish they kept going, but it's okay. Got Journey, Departure. Haven't even opened this one, so not really familiar with a lot of the songs on here, but it's pretty good anyway. And my favorite Journey album, Frontiers. Amazing stuff. I really love the keyboards in this one. Favorite song off here is obviously Edge of the Blade. Very obscure song. Wish that more people knew of it, but it's okay. And of course, Escape by Journey. Amazing album. Probably their biggest hits off here. Don't Stop Believing. Alright, here's some good stuff. Images and Words Dream Theater. The one that just came out a few months ago, limited edition. Mine's number 123. It's the awesome, I guess it's orange swirling. It's pretty cool. Double vinyl, of course. Not a gatefold. Pretty awesome. And Pearl Jam's 10. This is the one that has the remasters and also has the original with all the crazy reverb. Pretty awesome gatefold too. Good stuff. And on the opposite direction, we have Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Amazing band, huge influence. Lindsey Buckingham is a great guitar player. Another highly underrated guy. Alright, and of course, you gotta have Tool. One of my favorite bands. Lateralis, gatefold. Crazy picture disc. This stuff. So cool. The vinyl surprisingly doesn't sound as good as I was hoping. It's a little poppy. I think it's because the vinyl's just so thick. So much music's on one side that it's got, a lot of room. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, movie soundtrack. John Williams, huge influence. Awesome. John Williams again, Star Wars A New Hope. Awesome gatefold. Good stuff. Darth Vader on the back. Kind of a rare one, or so I've been told. Green River. which was the guys in Pearl Jam before they were Pearl Jam, a few years before then. This one is falling apart. I also have another one by them that has like painter's tape on it. But it's pretty awesome. Good to have. Cool stuff. Yellow Magic Orchestra. What I consider very early crazy video game synthesizers. Pretty awesome stuff. And another on the opposite direction, Amorphous Skyforger. Double vinyl gatefold. Pretty damn cool. Awesome band. Sky is Mine's an awesome song from them. White Lion's Pride. Awesome guitar player. Vito Bratta. Always wondered what happened to him. He kind of fell off radar, but that dude is a monster. He took Van Halen's sound and made it insane. Alright, Sunny Day Real Estate, Diary. Amazing 90s band. Awesome gatefold. This is what I consider really good emo music, I guess. I wouldn't consider them emo, but they're labeled as that. Just great music, great music. In Circles and Seven are probably my favorites from there, and the last one is awesome too, which is called Sometimes. Really good emotional music, just from the heart. Great stuff. We got right here, Let It Be the Beatles. Gotta have it. Of course, the Beatles are great. Huge influence. Awesome stuff. And like I said, I love Lindsey Buckingham. Got some of his solo stuff. It's really good. Really good stuff. He's a great singer, great guitar player. And then one of my favorite bands, AFI, Black Sails in the Sunset. This album is amazing. I love the vinyl. It's got that cool marble look. I don't know if you can see. My favorite album by them is Sing the Sorrow. Unfortunately, that one's extremely hard to find. It's very expensive on eBay. It's like $200, but it's great stuff. Queensryche's Empire. Gatefold, double vinyl, 180 gram. Awesome stuff. Not my favorite one by them, which is actually coming up next, which is, you gotta have it, Operation Mindcrime. Amazing concept album. Great band that kind of declined in the recent years. Still can't touch, Mindcrime. Good stuff. And, of course, my favorite band of all time, got Rush. Permanent Waves. I got a pretty good collection of Rush, mainly their 70s stuff. But anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge Rush fan. And Rush again, Grace Under Pressure. Some of the coolest synth stuff in here. A lot of people knock them for their synth stuff. I love it. I love all periods of Rush. It shows how good of songwriters they are and how they can stay relevant by still sounding like Rush. Hold Your Fire, Rush. Another present for my girlfriend. She has great taste, it seems. Force 10, Time Stands Still. Great stuff. Favorite song off here is Prime Mover. Great. Signals. This is when they started to get what people say kind of, downhill. But for me, it's just Rush still going uphill. Kicking ass. Subdivisions, Analog Kid, Countdown. Amazing. The Weapon's amazing. I love Neil's lyrics. They're just so good. My favorite Rush album, Hemispheres. They hit. I'm crazy hyped with this. For when other bands in this prog scene were slowly fading out, Rush was doing the thing. And Caress of Steel, their first kind of attempt at crazy progressive long songs. I actually love The Fountain and Necromancer. It takes a few listens to get into, but it's good stuff. It paved the way for 2112, so it's obviously pretty awesome. Farewell to Kings, Rush again, amazing stuff. Cygnus X1, part 1 of their awesome duology of that and Hemispheres. And my last one, which is oddly enough the first one by them, is the original, just Rush, debut album. I actually have the first pressing of it off Mercury Records. Apparently it's pretty rare, but I didn't really think it would be that rare, but pretty damn good condition. Awesome album. Shows their huge Led Zeppelin influence. Definitely a band that was going to do some great stuff. Next up, we got another favorite band of mine. Deep Purple, Machine Head. My dad got me into these guys when I was like 13, and they're actually the band that started me wanting to play guitar. So awesome. Made in Japan, Deep Purple. Coolest live album ever. No overdubs, no edits. Just a band sounding awesome live. It's just what you heard live is what you got on this. And sadly, a lot of bands don't really do that. They'll release a live album and they'll fix it in the studio. And Deep Purple was like, no, it's not how we do it. Fireball. Awesome stuff. The first song off here, which is Fireball, is cool. How Ian Pace does an awesome double bass roll. It's crazy stuff. Perfect Strangers, their kind of comeback 80s album with Perfect Strangers, Knocking at Your Back Door. Good stuff, good stuff. And their greatest hits, which is pretty cool. I found this at an antique shop. It's actually German made, pretty awesome. I don't know if it's really rare, but pretty cool nonetheless. And we got awesome prog, Yes, Relayer, amazing band. Steve Howe was another influence by me. Crazy, crazy guitar player. The Yes album, good stuff. And the last one I got, Fragile by Yes. Every time I listen to this, I can't believe this came out in 1970, I think. It's crazy. Yeah. Wow. 1972. It just sounds so ahead of its time. They were really kicking ass into prog in the 70s, and it's glad that they're still doing stuff. It's good stuff. Anyways, that is all. Hope you guys liked my collection. I know it's kind of the same, some new. It's very, very sporadic, with which I like, but anywho, see you later.